If you've ever wondered how to turn your garden soil into a thriving underground ecosystem without hauling mountains of compost or relying on synthetic fertilizers, then today's video is exactly what you need. We're diving into a natural, highly effective trick that not only nourishes your plants, but also attracts one of the most beneficial creatures in your garden, earthworms. By the end of this guide, you'll understand how a humble, often overlooked soil amendment, alfalfa pellets, can completely transform the life beneath your garden beds. Before we dive in, make sure to like this video, share it with your fellow gardeners, comment below with your experiences or questions, and of course, subscribe to Nature's Flora, so you never miss these soil-transforming insights. Alfalfa pellets have long been a staple in livestock feed, but their benefits extend far beyond barns and pastures. Gardeners and soil enthusiasts around the world are discovering that alfalfa pellets are more than just a slow-release nitrogen source. They are a catalyst for soil life and, most importantly, a magnet for earthworms. But there's a common misconception that earthworms are simply attracted to the pellets themselves. In reality, they are drawn to the microbial activity that the pellets create once they begin to break down in the soil. This is an important distinction because it changes how you apply them and what results you can expect. Alfalfa is a legume, naturally rich in nitrogen and a variety of amino acids. It also contains growth-promoting compounds like triacontanol, which benefit plants directly. When these nutrients are compressed into pellet form, they become a convenient shelf-stable solution for gardeners looking to improve soil health without the mess of raw plant matter. But beyond its nutritional profile, the magic of alfalfa pellets lies in their ability to stimulate microbial activity. When placed in a moist environment, soil bacteria and fungi begin digesting the pellets, creating what can only be described as a microbial hotspot. And it's this teeming microbial life that earthworms detect and follow. They don't eat the alfalfa directly, they follow the microbial feast it spawns. The application process makes all the difference. Simply scattering dry alfalfa pellets on top of soil won't attract worms. The pellets need to be activated, meaning they require moisture, moderate warmth, and an existing microbial presence in the soil to start breaking down. In our trials at Hydrohaven, we observed that soaking pellets in warm dechlorinated water for a few hours before application led to far faster results. Once softened, the pellets should be lightly incorporated into the top few inches of soil or tucked beneath a layer of mulch. This placement ensures that the pellets are exposed to oxygen and the right soil microbes, accelerating their decomposition and making the area irresistible to worms. Within just a few days, worm activity is visible through fresh castings and the gentle movement of worms just below the surface. One of the greatest advantages of alfalfa pellets is that they're gentle on soil while being highly effective. Unlike uncomposted kitchen scraps or fresh manure, which can create nitrogen spikes or, those unpleasant odors, alfalfa breaks down cleanly. Its balanced carbon-to-nitrogen ratio supports microbial life without overwhelming the soil ecosystem. This makes it ideal for small garden beds containers or raised beds, where maintaining a delicate balance is really essential. However, it's important to note that over-application can backfire. Applying too many pellets at once in compacted or poorly aerated soil can lead to anaerobic conditions. This creates a sour, slimy environment that worms avoid entirely. So, moderation and thoughtful placement are key. In addition to attracting earthworms, alfalfa pellets actively nourish them. As the microbial film on the decomposing pellets flourishes, worms feed on it, producing more castings and improving soil structure and moisture retention. Over time, consistent use of alfalfa can even lead to a sustained increase in worm populations, transforming depleted soil into a vibrant, living ecosystem. Combining alfalfa pellets with other soil-friendly practices, like mulch layering, compost teas, or fermented plant extracts, really enhances the effect. Alfalfa provides both food and structure, supporting a diverse soil community and speeding up the overall decomposition of organic matter. When selecting pellets, choose high-quality, untreated alfalfa meant for animal feed, ideally free from preservatives or additives. Horse or rabbit feed pellets are often the cleanest. Avoid products with added minerals, medications, or anti-mold agents, as these can disrupt soil biology and be harmful to worms and seedlings. Also, be mindful of climate and timing. In very warm conditions, the pellets may heat slightly during decomposition, so applying them in the evening and watering gently can prevent stress on nearby plants. In conclusion, alfalfa pellets are far more than a simple fertilizer. They act as a soil activator, a worm attractant, and a natural enhancer of microbial activity. When used correctly, soaked, lightly incorporated, and combined with mulch or compost, they can transform tired, lifeless soil into a dynamic ecosystem teeming with worms and beneficial microbes. This is not just a short-term boost, but a sustainable way to build healthy soil in beds, containers, and small gardens alike. If you found this guide helpful, don't forget to subscribe to Nature's Flora for more in-depth gardening strategies. Share this video with fellow growers, and leave a comment letting us know how alfalfa pellets worked in your own garden. By sharing and engaging, we're growing more than just plants. We're cultivating a community of gardeners who understand the hidden life beneath our feet.